All right, guys, let's get into it here. I already sent out the weekly swing signals, so bear with me. I'm going to run in through what I plan on doing. So we are going to be selling the U.S. dollar index for this week, looking for the U.S. dollar index to break below 104 back to 103. So that's all I'll be looking at on the weekly here, and then everything else we're going to be either buying against the dollar or selling with the dollar. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're still buying all the indices. So I know it gets kind of tricky right now. I know most of them are hitting their peak, and but also they're still uptrending. So who knows when all the indices are going to drop back, like a major reversal, major downtrend, downfall. So just because it's retracing now doesn't mean that it's going to be a major reversal. So I'm still buying US 30, looking for Wall Street to hit 41,000, if not even higher than that, up to 42,000. Okay. S&P 500, same thing. Looking for S&P to buy. We're buying S&P 500. Looking for this price to hit 50,000. I mean, no, not 50,000. 5,700, 5,700. And then we'll see if it goes even further from there. Above 5,700, back maybe like 5,800. Who knows? Now, the one pair that dropped back was NASDAQ. So NASDAQ hit 20,700, dropped back to 20,300. Still buying this pair for it to hit the peak of 20,700 here. And then we'll see if it even goes up to 20,800. Where it peaked at 20,815 here. So that's as far as I'm gonna go. Just for the retracement of what has happened on Friday with Nasdaq, and then buying it for it to retrace back up to 20,700 to 20,800, and then we'll see if it shoots for 21,000. But we are selling the U.S. dollar index for this week, expecting U.S. dollar to break down, and then buying gold and silver. Now silver did peak back down back to 30. But we're buying gold, looking for gold to hit 2,500 by end this week. So that's gonna be like the big third take profit. So I would shoot like every $20 in value that it gains. It's sitting at 24.10, and then looking for 24 30, 24.50, which would be the peak here at 24.49. And then that third take profit would be for it to shoot up to 2,500. That's gonna be a big move here. So we're gonna be selling UJ here, looking for the Japanese yen here back down, back to 157, and then to break that back down to 156 and 155. And then selling UCAD, looking for UCAD to come back down to 136.00, and then to break below back down to this peak here at 135, 135.876 here, right at the very bottom here of this structure here on the weekly support here. And then if breaks that, the next move would be to come back down to 135. We're selling the Swiss franc back down to 89. And then if it does break below this, the next move would be come back down to 88. We're buying euro, looking for euro to hit one. Where are we at here? We're buying euro. We're looking for the euro to hit back up to 110 for this week. Back up here, and then the next move would be break back up to 111. That'll be like the big move here for the euro. Euro, British pound. So looking for this pair to keep going down. So we're going to be selling this pair, looking for this pair to break below back to 83.00, and then to break back down to 82. I don't really suspect any more of an uptrend at this point. Like I said, it's just been falling down ever since the beginning of this year. So let me highlight some key points here. Yeah, the next movie to break this 83, 83, 883 here on the weekly here. And then the next move would be 80, yeah, 83 and 82. So nothing else for this pair except for just a massive downtrend for this. The pound, looking for the pound to keep going up to retest this price on the weekly here at 130. This is going to be a key component price to take a look into. This ever since it hit this price, it shot itself back down to 121. We could see the similar setup right here. as to where it's gonna dive in by the end of this week for Friday. So if it does not go above 131, not the 139.27 where I have it highlighted, does not go above 131. Just be very careful where the major resistance lines are going to be at, and I would hop down to the daily and the 4-hour charts to look how much resistance is being built at this price. So pay close attention as soon as this price gets back up to 139.27. So we'll see how that plays all out. Because if it doesn't break above 131, we'll sell it back down. All right, so Australia, I'm going to be buying Australia, looking for it to hit the first resistance of 60. What was that? 68.13. So 68. And then the next move would be 68.4. And then the final move would be break 68.9, which is close to 69 here. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm highlighting these 3 points of resistance. This one, and also this one. So very similar. I think it's about 100 pips each. So just don't get too cut off here in this range here. So I did not mean to not we're gonna share the screen again. I apologize. I don't know why that happened here. Let's get into it. So last one is New Zealand. Buying New Zealand to break out of this, zone structure. And we're gonna try and see if this pair is gonna break above 61.5. This is by far the weakest currency, so I don't know where this is gonna go, but we're still buying this pair. I wouldn't get too caught up on holding a trade on this, and so it dropped back for the rate decision. So just be very careful on where New Zealand's headed. It's not as bullish as the Australian dollar. So, but that is the plan for this week. I don't know if there's anything major for this week because Powell did testify already. Oh, Powell's speaking again on Monday. What else? CAD's got revenue CPI on Tuesday morning. Unemployment change for Australia. Oh, monetary policy statement for Euro. All right, so we got the European Central Bank press conference Thursday, and their rate statement. They're keeping it at 4.25, and then CAD's got retail sales along with Pound's got retail sales. Finish it off. Japan's got a bank holiday today. Okay. Didn't realize they had a bank holiday. I don't know what it is. Oh, Marine Day. Okay. All right. Other than that, I think that's all I got for you guys. Any questions? Let me know in the Telegram chat group. Other than that, I will see you guys in the chat group, right? All right, yeah, let's talk about crypto here. Been holding on these buy positions since Friday for the weekend. Bitcoin is actually losing a little bit of steam here, losing that resistance price here at 60,000. Starting to come back down. I'm still holding on to the buy positions. Just looking to see if Bitcoin's gonna hold its price back up to 61. And then if it doesn't come back to retest 61,000, I'm just gonna sell it back down. So we'll see how it all plays out by tomorrow or whatever's gonna happen for tonight. Ethereum's already coming back down here at 30, right under 3,200. So we'll see if they're gonna still if they're still gonna keep going back up. That's it. The main thing right now is I'm gonna pay attention to is what's gonna happen for tonight. Litecoin is starting to decrease itself back down. Oh man, it's losing value right now, but it's still holding on to the buy positions. So we'll see how this all plays out. Shiba's losing steam at the 17 mark here. Not a whole lot of movement here at all. Dogecoin is kind of sitting down at 11 cents here. Not a whole lot to work with this. Ripple shot up. Major move for Ripple. Shot all the way up to 57 cents in value. So that's getting up there. Neo. Let's see. Neo. Let's see. Neo's sitting right at 1064. We'll see if Neo comes back to test the $11 price again. Dash is losing steam here. Let's see. We'll see if it pushes back up to retest 27. That's what I'll be trying to shoot for. Solana is trickling back down. It did shot up all the way up to, I believe, what, 140. 147. It's at 144. $3 price drop. We'll see. I'm still holding on to the buy positions. Just getting a closer look at what's happening right now. Zcash, major move for Zcash, shot all the way up to 28 from, what's his price? From 15. That's insane. That's a major move here. So Zcash got 7.8% change, positive change here. Wow. That's a big solid move for Zcash. I won't be surprised. The next move will be to hit target 30. We'll see if it tests 30. Tezos is coming back down. Tezos cannot break 80 cents and it's back at 77. So we'll see how that all plays out. Other than that, yeah, like I said, I'm still holding on to the buy positions that I held since Friday. And like I said, this past week has been so much consolidation and markets are really, really slow. And like I said, personally, this is what I see a lot for the summer season of trading, where markets are really low volume, low liquidity, not a whole lot to trade off, and there's not really a whole lot of fundamentals that comes into play. So we just gonna have to wait and see. I want to say I'm gonna wait for tonight and see what's gonna happen. If most of them drop back, they're gonna end up selling it. We'll see how it all plays out for later on when the markets are actually open for Forex. All right. But let me know in the chat group if there's any concerns in regards to the analysis.